Oimo patachans, Alison is anim dom. Hello my bunnies, my name is Allison, how are you? And today we're playing Nancy Drew the Haunting of Castle Malloy. Yeah! I am actually happy, I am confident that I will be finishing this. And she stopped talking. Thank you. So, I believe in the... Actually, wait a second. I forgot, because the last time I recorded, I realized her voice was quiet, even with... Hang on, I actually do need to hear her talk. Okay, so I actually need some in-game voice, because the voice volume is completely different.
You have a lead?
I'll catch you later.
Anytime you want to talk, I'll be right here.
Okay, so that might be better. I don't know. I'll have to find out when I do the editing. Anywho, we have some books to review because of the paper that we found in that room. Oh, is it this one? No. It's not this one. And it's not that one. That's the new dollhouse. No. Didn't we collect it? I do not... There it is. Okay. So we actually went to this one and it said N5. So it looks like there's five things that we need to find. So... Okay, so we need to find the nautical cartography, the zoopraxiscope, hydroponics, and ersatz squidmix. Alrighty dighty. So that's a pretty long one, so let's do the others first. Nautical. To our dear friend, 1 year soon, you'll finally join us here. The seas await your notice. So the thing about these clues, her interactive likes to be subtle. So for this one, the clue that we have is 1. We're looking for a number and we're looking for a letter. The number in this one happens to be the number 1. And the letter we're looking for is not an actual letter. In this clue, it's a word. Seas. So it's going to be 1C. Let's look at the other books. Zoopraxiscope. Animals abound in a merry round. Seated in the middle can answer the riddle. On legs of 4, they spin evermore. Kind of has a Edgar Allan Poe sound to it, doesn't it? So it has the number 4, but it says it's seated in the middle. Maybe it's in the middle of the word? So let's see. Z and E, P and O and O, C and P, S, R, A, I, X. Alright, so it's going to be X4. And our next 2 books are over here. Ow. This weird thing in my ear. 3 years into the study, by removing all duplicates, I find that the only remaining true consonant is key. Alrighty dighty, so we have the number 3. And it says that we need to remove all the duplicates until we have 1 consonant left. So, I'm going to be writing down this title, the full title. We want hydroponics and aeroponics, growing without soil. So let me write that down real quick. Okay, so what we do here is basically removing all duplicate letters. So for instance, we see a lot of the letter I's. Let's go ahead and do duplicates of those. So we have one set already crossed out, and we have another set already crossed out. Looks like we have one I left. Yeah, we do have one I left. Interesting. And we only have one Y. We do have two H's. D. We have two D's. And we have two R's. And that leaves off one R. As far as I can look at right now. Let's see. We have duplicates of O's in the first word, as well as the second word. And we also have an O in growing, and an O in without. That leaves us with one letter O. What about the N's? We have one N in hydroponics, one N in and another in N. And I think that's all we have. Wait, by removing all duplicates. Okay, so we do cross out the extra R. We haven't done the C's yet. How many C's do we have? We have two. We have two A's. What about the E's? No, we only have one E. I'm actually going to write down the letters that I already have extras of that are not consonants. Let's see. O, or just what I have so far. We do have a letter P. There are two S's, three S's. Yeah, there are two T's. There is a U and a W, a G and L. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use growing without soil. Then again, if that was the case, I would still be left with P and Y. Oh wait, no! There would be no P's, because there's two of them. Yeah, I think I was supposed to do it without growing without soil. Because the only consonant without those two, without the last three words, the only consonant we would have left is Y. Okay, so it's Y3. And the next book, I believe... That's right, because we already did the 3 books. Now we have to do the one that has a really long puzzle. And I believe it was over here. Yes. That's Quidnuncs. And it's actually going to take a bit to explain. Or at least not to explain, but to solve. 2 simple words to contain such wisdom. These 2 words right here. But swap the first letter and the last letter. Alright. So... I always get confused with this because I don't know if they're talking about the last letter of the first word or the last letter of the second word. So I'm gonna do 2 different ways. I have this paper split in 2, and I'll have it where each one, I'm gonna be doing double the time of this just so I can make sure that I have the correct letter. So says swap the first letter and the last letter. Okay, so it's gonna be, I wonder if it's talking about both words though. Hang on guys, I want to make sure I'm right about this. Jeez, that took a while. Alright, so I was right. What we do is we switch, it says swap the first letter and the last letter. We switch the E and the S. Alright. So it's going to be S, R, S, A, T, Z, Q, U, I, D, N, U, N, C, E. Then it should change the R to P. And the Z to W. Alright. Remove the first appearance of any duplicated letter. Okay, geez, I almost messed that up. Alright, so it says remove the first appearance of any duplicated letter. So originally we had SPS, ATW, QUIDN, UNCS. It's the first appearance, not the second appearance. I'm dumb. So it's going to be, our next selection of words, or letters, is going to be P, S, A, T, W, Q, I, D, U, N, C, E. Okay, so what's the next one? Move the W one place to the right. So it's going to be P, S, A, T, Q, W, I, D, U, N, C, E. Move the 9th and 10th letters to the front. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so it's going to be U, N, P, S, A, T, Q, W, I, D, C, E. Add an L after every 5th letter. Alright. So it's going to be U, N, P, S, L, A, T, Q, W. Wait a second. Every 5th letter. I'm dumb. Let's try it again. U, N, P, S, A, L, T, yeah, T, Q, W, I, D, L, C, E. Change the 2nd and 4th vowels to O. 2nd and 4th vowels. That's going to be UNP, UNPS, O, L, T, Q, W, I, D, L, C, O. Move the 7th letter 2 places to the left. Alright. And the 7th letter is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The T. So it's going to be U, N, P, S, T, O, L, Q, W, I, D, L, C, O. Invert the 3rd and 4th letters. You know, guys, I've always been confused with invert and exvert. Let me check. Ow! What the heck did I just hit? Okay, for the Decoding games, since this confuses me, the Decoding games are supposed to be for people who are 8 years and older, or either 10 years or older, and so it confuses me why they use this kind of English reading level, because even 8th or 10-year-olds would not know what invert means. It should be exchange. So what we're supposed to do is exchange the 3rd and 4th letters. So it's going to be UNSP, not PS, TOLQWIDLCO. Swap the 2nd letter from the right. 2nd letter from the right, that's going to be C, with the 8th consonant from the left. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? Yeah. So we're going to be switching the D and the C. So it's UNSPTO L. Wait a second. Yeah. QWICLDO. And then what does it say after that? Place the first L to the right of its second occurrence. LLDO. And the rest is the same, except there's no L after the first O. Move the third and fourth letters to the front. Third and fourth letters to the front, that's the SP, so it's going to be SPUNTOQWICLLDO. The next one is remove the C. Alright, and once you have, you'll find that. So the letters you have left are SPUNTOQWILLDO. If you kind of sound that out, it basically says spun to Q will do. So it turns out our letter is Q. And basically, since 1 is C, 3 is Y, 4 is X, 5 is N, that means our last one is going to be 2. So Q is 2. Alright, now that we have that, we can actually go back to that room that we found via jetpack. It's a shame we can't use the jetpack up here. That probably would explode the place. Oh, I never did. I wonder if we can still use it indoors. I always forget. Oh, is she already wearing the jetpack? Yeah, she's already wearing the jetpack. Fiddlesticks. Oh well.